Hello,
Hi,
how are you?
I'm fine. So, do you see me?
I see you
I,
perfectly.
great. I can see you.
Perfect.
So, that's a great thing. Connection is working. We are ready for
Perfect.
our live show.
Okay.
So, first of all, I wanted to thank you for giving us the opportunity to enter in your house. I'm kissed by the sun, actually. So, this is really an amazing weather here in Tuscany in my balcony.
It is.
Uh, so I wanted to explain exactly what the project is all about. So Discover Tuscan Venues Virtually is something that I started because I was thinking, what should we do to help couples know more about the beauty of Tuscany and how to do a venue scouting from their couches? So this is the reason why I thought about this. And I think it's a nice opportunity for the properties as well to, have wave down and say, hey, we're here because maybe a lot of people, a lot of couples, they don't actually know you. So this is the reason why, and I think it will work. What do you think, Sandy?
I think this is a wonderful way to introduce people to properties that they wouldn't normally have the chance to see unless they got on an airplane and actually went on a site visit with a wedding planner. It will also give your clients being more comfortable with the owners of the property and knowing how elastic and fluid the events can be. And I think it's a wonderful opportunity for your clients.
Yeah, I think so. Let's now move forward our discovering Relais Ortaglia. Are you
Okay.
ready?
Well, first of all, I would like to welcome you to Relais Ortaglia and cheers.
Cheers. Cheers to you.
Cheers to you. Okay.
So I have a few questions so that
Absolutely.
maybe people who don't really know you, they can exactly know who Sandy is. So Relais Italia is a property in Montepulciano in the south of Tuscany. And the first time we met, I was really curious to know, because you are American, right? So
Yes,
what
I
has
am.
brought you here in Tuscany? Why did you open Relais Ortaglia and the name Ortaglia?
Well, this has been a long time coming. When I went to college, I spent a summer, actually, no, I spent a semester in Florence. And I think I got the Italy bug then. I knew that I would end up here someday. And then I traveled to Italy on my honeymoon. And thereafter, every summer, we would come visit. We would rent a car and crisscross all over Italy. However, the one town that stole our hearts was Montepulciano. We became friends with owners of other properties here. And the more we sat and talked to them, we felt, my husband and I felt, that this would be a beautiful life, a great way to earn a living, except for this year.
Of course, except
And
for this year, unprecedented event.
And so we started on our 5-year journey with our attorney in Florence, visiting properties, losing properties, and finally we found this property. Relais Ortaglia has been a bed and breakfast
Yeah.
for 17 years with the previous owners. But
Okay.
Ortaglia means vegetable farm. And I don't know if you can see the property around here, but all of this was a vegetable farm. And it went all the way out to the Phrygian Way. And when I take you on the property that way, you're going to see San Biagio. So Relais means a place of rest. And the pilgrims would come from that direction going to San Biagio and need a place of rest. So the owners 450 years ago called it Relais Ortaglia.
That's a really interesting story. I didn't know anything about it. Thank you
Yes,
for sharing it.
my
That's a
pleasure.
that's really curious. So I assume that you have lots of vegetables.
We do. So I was brought up on Long Island, and my mother had the most fabulous vegetable garden every summer. When I lived in Weston, Florida, I was always gardening when I wasn't at work. And now I have all the time in the world. I do. We have an amazing vegetable garden. Right now, we have 15 varieties of tomatoes and eggplants in
Wow.
our little greenhouse down there. And sometime next week, they're going to go into the ground.
Are they bio, organic?
Yes, Relais Ortaglia is 100% organic property. We have 350 olive trees, and we produce olive
Wow.
oil that is certified organic.
And it's your label, actually. So it's labeled Relais Ortalia.
It's actually labeled Ortolina, which is our next door neighbor, means little vegetable garden. And since he took care of the property for the previous owners, he still has a contract on the olives. So we get the olive oil, well, we split it with him. And for the next 2 years, he will be taking care of and teaching Phil and
Okay.
I, and then we will be taking over.
Okay, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
So let's now jump into talking about more into detail about the relay when it comes to destination weddings, because I work a lot with destination couples who are looking that authenticity of Tuscany. And I shared a video of a sneak peek of Relais Italia, and I was just got in love with it. That's really a standing place. So, could you tell us what's the ideal number of people we can hold there in Relais Italia, and if you have rooms to sleep, how many people you can host?
Just so your clients know, one of my previous jobs in Manhattan was working for an amazing wedding planner. So besides having all this here and wanting to offer it to your clients, I am a seasoned wedding planner. I used to plan weddings for 600 guests at the plaza. So
Wow, you
this is a
didn't tell
piece
me
of
that,
cake. I
Sandy.
know. You know what? There's so much to talk about.
You were a
Um,
competitor.
Not anymore. I'm just a venue. And you know what? It's so exciting to be a venue because I can do the little behind the scenes things that make it just extra special for your clients.
Well,
So,
actually, it's a surplus. It's a bonus to have a person who actually has already dealt with weddings.
yes, yes,
So that's a
they
guarantee.
understand what needs to be done behind the scenes to make it all look,
Exactly.
yeah. And also, my husband is an ex-Disney animator, so he was trained in the Disney fashion that everything needs to look perfect up top, and so it's always a Disney show.
So you
So
got
we
it
have
covered.
we have hospitality experience, both of us. Um, we have a 13-acre property, and your guests can see that on the aerial shots. Up top, we're about 2 acres. We have, and we'll go on a tour in a few minutes, many different areas that your guests can do the ceremony and the dinner and the cocktail hour and the dinner the night before, the brunch after. There's so many little areas here, little and big. We
Yeah, I
have
saw it from the video. Actually, it's very elastic, which is one of the things and characteristics that we usually try to find for a venue. Because being at a destination wedding, usually guests in couples decide to go with a venue where they can actually stay for a while. So it's taking the opportunity to have some holiday and break from your
yes,
duties.
absolutely. Um, the beauty of this property is you can do a million different weddings here, and everybody can have, not at the same time, but everybody can have, each part component of their wedding in a different spot. It's just incredible. Uh,
Correct.
right now we have 5 rooms,
Mm-hmm.
and we can host 10 to 14 people, depending if there are children in 2 of the rooms.
Okay. In the
We
rollaway beds or sofa beds?
They are not. They are actually twin size beds that we bought, that we actually put together for the occasion. So it's a full twin mattress, and it's very, very comfortable. We do have in Voltaia, which you'll see pictures of, it has a sleeper sofa, and it also has a day bed in it that has a
Okay.
trundle. So there's a lot of different configurations we can do here. We do have plans this winter to expand. We have room to build 3 more
Okay.
rooms. And so, depending on the generosity of the EU and the loans that are out there, hopefully we'll make that happen for next season.
We hope so.
Yes. Oh, and you also asked about our ideal number.
Yeah, your
Right.
ideal number of guests.
I think we will be perfect with 40 to 50 guests. Now, that is not saying we can't do a little more, we can't do a little less, but that is what I'm comfortable with.
Okay, considering also the plan Bs.
Right, which is very important to have. Many venues do not have a plan. Well, their plan B would putting up a tent in the
Yeah.
garden. So we do have interior space. So yeah, so I would say if we knew 100% it was going to be perfect weather, yes, you can plan on more people. But because of that plan B, it will
Course.
restrict us, yes, to
Yeah,
our
because the
indoor
weather
space.
is like Russian roulette. We can actually tell before. So if I only have the opportunity to see the future, that would be really great.
Right, yes.
So where are you sitting now?
Okay, so I am actually up this little staircase at our San Donato room, and I'm going to take you in. This is our honeymoon suite, and it's just so funny because the previous owners named it the honeymoon suite,
I'm very
and it's so
excited.
nice to have, our 60, 70, 80-year-old guests, and we tell them that they're in the honeymoon suite. Am I moving too fast? Are you seeing it?
I can see it. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the
So,
furnishing is really rustic, so that's really nice.
yes, all of our beds, we changed out all the mattresses. We have 1,000 thread count sheets.
It's a typical Tuscan
Yes,
with the beams.
yes, typical Tuscan. We have olive wood floors in this room. In this room, we have an extra little walk-in closet down there with a window. And then straight ahead, we have a big, beautiful bathroom with a terracotta floor with a window over the sink that looks over San Biagio. So this bathroom has the standard toilet and bidet. We have a sauna. We have a beautiful sink area, a shower, and a big jacuzzi tub.
Well, that's perfect for the couple and for the bride, you know.
And can you see
Uh,
the view out the window?
yeah, I see it.
That is Montepulciano with San Biagio in the forefront.
How far are you from Montepulciano?
We are 0.9 miles out of town, so under a mile. We have people walk into town all the time. Are we there?
Yes, I'm here, but you're okay, great.
Okay.
I'm so curious to see the outdoors.
Okay. So I'm going to turn the camera around and walk and talk, and you ask me the questions that you have. So when we come down the steps for San Donato, you can see our beautiful property. The pool is straight out, and we'll go there later. We have this little sitting area, the cabana bathroom, and that little house that you see down there.
Yeah?
That's what we're going to be renovating to turn into its own little suite overlooking the
Okay, that you're
vineyards.
trying to expand. Yeah.
Yes. But also, if you see that little door down there, that is our pizza oven. So,
Pizza oven. Oh my gosh, I follow your cooking classes. So
yes.
I actually learned how to make pizza, and this is really weird. I actually learned to make pizza by watching you, Sandy.
Oh my goodness. Well, that's so nice. And yes, we do a pizza cooking class here. We also do, if you just want to sit and relax and not make your pizza, we do pizza to order. And that we think that would be a wonderful addition to a wedding. Maybe, as you're doing your cocktail hour, to do some pizzas and flatbreads and,
Now, or
a
even
little
the
sandwiches.
rehearsal dinner, for example, something more informal. So,
Yes.
usually the couple they just wanna chill out the day before the wedding, and then have the wedding, and after that a brunch.
Yes. So besides the pizza night, we also have a Tuscan barbecue and we do cooking classes. But let's wait to talk about the Tuscan barbecue when we actually go to the barbecue. So I'm going to turn around. So when you come down these
You have to be
stairs,
careful, Sandy, because it's almost dinner time.
yes, I know. Well, it's almost cocktail hour. I left my glass of champagne upstairs. We're going to turn the corner, and the back of the house has this beautiful covered area. We could do a dinner out here. We could do a ceremony. There's so many different things you can do with this space. And when you're looking at this space, this is your view of the backyard.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, so I'm going to continue walking around the house slowly and walk over to our sunset area, which we discussed earlier will be a beautiful spot for a ceremony. Oh, the dog wants to come out. I hear him barking.
Of course, it's a family-run property, and the family is composed of you, your husband Cooper, right? And your dog.
Yeah, I think my husband's stuck. Hey, Cooper. Cooper, you want to say hi? We have a red standard poodle here, and he is our welcoming committee. He's HR. He keeps people from not missing their animals from home.
So where are you taking us now? Into the ceremony area?
Yes, we are going over to this olive tree that has a big, beautiful light shining within it. The previous owners brought this tree that was in a fire. And so you can't really see it now, but at night, the whole tree glows from within.
Wow. You should be taking some pictures of it
I have
during the
them.
night.
I have them, and I'll send them to you so you can see what it looks like. So right now, this area that I'm in faces where the sun sets. We have a swing set here. Obviously, we could remove it.
All right.
And this
I already
overlooks.
have some ideas about that swing. You're gonna remove it from there, but of course we're gonna use it. It's gonna be really useful during the wedding moment.
We have 4 of them. We have
Oh,
them all
wow.
over property because we feel that every couple that's here should be able to sit and have a glass of wine in their own private swing set.
Like a
So,
photo booth or something for the guest.
oh yeah. Oh, Americans love their selfies. And
Yeah.
actually, we have a Snapchat. I don't know what you call it, but when you take a selfie on Snapchat, you can have a Relais Ortaglia banner at the bottom.
That's great.
Yeah. So we're thinking about getting married here, overlooking the
Look at
vineyard.
that. That's
Yeah.
breathtaking views.
Yeah. So
So
that way we have
those
Montepulciano.
vineyards there,
I'm sorry, what?
the vineyards, you produce wine as well?
No, we don't. That is our next door neighbor, and they are Triaca Vineyards. It's a Swiss owned company. You see that house over there?
Yeah.
Nobody lives there. It's such a shame. They have people that take care of their vineyards all year round, and nobody lives in that house. So this is our gym. Phil and I exercise in the vineyards all day.
I already imagine you walking down.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the area that we envision.
So this is the ceremony area, and remind me, we can only host the symbolic weddings there, blessings, not legal binding.
Correct. You need
Okay.
to go to the commune up in town and do the legal ceremony there. Absolutely.
Okay, gotcha. Which is 0.9 mile, more or less. It's like less than 2 kilometers.
Yes,
I'm not really fun with miles. I always use kilometers. So
I know. So yeah, we're very well situated. We have Montepulciano that way. We have Pienza 11 minutes down the road, Montefalonico, and Montalcino's a little further, but there's so many day trips and activities that the couples can do with their wedding party.